Marketing Edge on TV is Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. It is a 30-minute awesome package that comprises brand news, branding focus, and industry conversation, all in a mix, encompassing thorough and in-depth analysis aimed at promoting the brand idea. My name is Babumi Agbebi. Welcome to the program.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
We begin with brand news, where we bring you the latest development around brands and in the field of marketing and advertising in Nigeria and around the world.
After 25 years, PepsiCo is stepping into the future with a fresh corporate identity. The redesign highlights its food, drinks, and sustainability pillars, featuring a new logo, wordmark, and smile-inspired motif. CEO Raman Lagwata says the updates reflect PepsiCo's global reach and commitment to connecting with consumers, while the new look starts appearing online today with packaging to follow next year. It's a big day for Nigeria's marketing and advertising industry as the National Advertising Conference kicks off in Abuja. From creative minds to policy drivers, industry leaders are gathering to shape the future of brand communication in Nigeria. ACON's Director General, Dr. Lekon Fadolapo, said the conference will spark fresh conversations on growth and collaboration, while Chairman Tunji Adeyinka describes it as a platform to inspire innovation and set new standards for the industry. A new chapter in urban living begins as Serene City Properties Limited, a subsidiary of Midoy Refining and Petrochemicals, unveils its 364-hectare smart city along the Itokin Ketu Road in Lagos. Executive Chairman Elizabeth Akintunde called it a city within a city, poised with a bold blend of modern infrastructure, renewable energy, and digital connectivity designed for the future. In the same vein, Samora Properties Managing Director Olorunniyi Oluwafemi said the project ties perfectly with Lagos' fast-growing development plans, including the new international airport and the Green Line Rail. Serene City, no doubt, is simply a place where innovation meets lifestyle, thereby setting the pace for Africa's next smart urban revolution.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
That was brand news. Next is branding focus after this break.
What will banking look like in the future? For over a century, we've been growing to meet the needs of an ever-changing world, delivering unique solutions to help our customers reach increasingly bigger dreams. Innovating to create an exciting new world of convenience and freedom, where what you can achieve is only limited by your imagination. Opening up new, more inclusive channels for commerce. Empowering a new generation to reach beyond their dreams and grow into the giants they were always meant to be. We're helping to create a future where there are possibilities and where the world looks up to Africa. Let's awaken the giant in you. You first. First Bank.
I'm in love with my boy.
In my kitchen, every dish begins with quality ingredients. That's why I chose Bowl Refined Soybean Oil for my cooking.
From the sizzle of the pan to the laughter around the table, Bowl brings families together, enriching every meal with its golden goodness.
No foaming, no sticky, no fast. Can you hear the sentence?
Mom?
Yes, baby.
What's the secret?
My secret is Bowl Refined Soybean Oil.
We power moments of joy and vitality, from the kitchen to the playing field and onto the dance floor. Cook with Bow Oil for the best culinary adventure. No foam, non-sticky, no foul smell, cholesterol-free, enriched with vitamin A and E. Bow Soybean Oil, keeping a healthy heart.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Now, brand in focus. Advertising is not just about messages, but about where those messages appear. Brands that invest in premium media enjoy higher trust, stronger engagement, and better perception. Research shows consumers are far more likely to trust brands in high-quality, respected environments. This trust drives purchase intent and deepens brand associations. The alignment between ads and content matters. Campaigns in premium context perform better because credibility amplifies impact. Ads in top-tier environments generate stronger emotional and cognitive connections. Premium media doesn't just carry a message, it lends prestige, relevance, and lasting loyalty. For brands aiming to grow, credibility is the ultimate advantage.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Next is Industry Conversation, where we discuss with industry thought leaders who have distinguished themselves and have made tremendous impact in their chosen field. Today, we'll be having the concluding part of our conversation with the founder and chairman of IBST Media, Remy Ogunpiton. Join us after this break.
Life doesn't wait, so why should you? With Blaze, you can buy now and pay later stress-free. You can also get 0% interest on insurance premium financing with free transfers and no-cost bill payments. And smart money management tools, you can save smart and stay ahead. Unlock financial freedom with Blaze by Premium Trust Bank. Premium Trust Bank, together for growth.
In a world that never stops moving, stay in control with a bank that's always working for you. Even if your internet connection shuts down, banking continues instantly with our USSD code *7111#. Experience seamless transactions on the go. Settle your bills, top up airtime or data, sell FX, and more with the Key Mobile app. Speaking of more, you can automate payments and savings on multiple accounts, and also stay up to date with your investments on the Key Mobile app. Experience branchless banking today. Keystone Bank, we grow together.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm still speaking with the founder and chairman of IBST Media, Remy Ogunpiton. Thanks for staying with us.
Thank you.
Now, how would you describe ad campaigns on television, the performance so far in recent times, now looking at the evolution of new media?
Well, you know, the thing is that, interesting question. You know what? Ad campaigns now need to live across screens, not just one screen. Television is important, but they need to live across screens. They need to live across the mobile phone. They need to live on your laptop when you go to watch YouTube and you click and you want to watch your favorite program, advert pops up. When you are on your phone and you're on TikTok or your Instagram, the advert will pop up. So we've gone beyond that environment where TV adverts were only measured on the big screen, where they spend tons of money, they shoot a big campaign and all of that. No, they still do that. But if you look at it, study it, how much money, how many of those big campaigns have you seen recently? When you look at a TV commercial, you say, wow, they must have spent like $1 million on this. So people are creating advertising and TV commercials that can play across different screens and have resonance across different screens. If you don't have that approach, you've not even started.
And what impact do you think the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission and other regulators have had on the industry over the years?
Well, I mean, they're trying, but I think they need clearer, faster, more adaptive policies. Over Over-regulation can actually create challenges. But then also, when the regulations are not clear, where there's no credibility in some of the regulations, where there's no clarity, okay, and where there's no even unbalanced implementation of those policies, it can be challenging. I understand what they're dealing with. I know what Nigeria is like. I'm not a good friend of the NBC. I don't like the way the NBC has been run for many years. The issues of digital crossover irks me and annoys me, because had we completed it in the time we were meant to have completed it and done the necessary, it would have revolutionized broadcasting in Nigeria. Well, here we are 15 years, 20 years later. Billions spent, and the NBC cannot actually stand up today and say, you know, Nigerian broadcasting is now digital. It's a shame. So I have those kind of issues with them, and I've been very vocal about it. And I'll continue to be very vocal about it, because I know how that can change everything for us.
Now, what growth projections do you see in the media and entertainment industry for 2026? Including television and radio too.
Okay. I think that there's going to be slightly more money in the industry. I think that clients are going to be more discerning about who they work with and how they work with them. I think digital is going to take more prominence. I feel that also that companies that can integrate AI and that can support their business with data and statistics about engagement, about reach, and all of those things are going to become more important. And companies that cannot adapt like that, by the end of next year, a lot of them will be out of business.
I'm quite eager. Let's come to IBST. I'm quite eager. What's the full meaning of IBST?
What's the formula?
Full meaning of IBST.
Integrated Broadcast Services and Technology.
Okay, so give us an overview of IBST and the vision of the media company.
We're a media technology company. Today, we didn't start there. We started off as a production company. We've done a whole lot of work. We're 24 years old now this year. So we've been we have gray hair in the business, yeah? A lot of production companies that started with us 24 years ago are no longer here. A lot of agencies that we used to work with when we first started, they're no longer here. I think the secret really, as the founder, is that I'm very passionate about the industry. I think one of the things is that we never stop learning. We never stop learning. I'm 68 now, but I'm the one that's still teaching all my young people about AI when they should be teaching me. But the thing is that I never stop learning. I love and I enjoy learning. I will travel to learn something that I've never come across before. I will read, I will study. It just gives me... So one of the edges we have is that we never stop learning. Then we've also been very, very lucky in the sense that in terms of our philosophy of business, our philosophy has always been about excellence. You know, in Nigeria, if you want to take a particular route where you don't want to be compromised, especially in the marketing industries, we all know what goes on. And you want to take a position that I don't want to be compromised. The only way you can do that is through excellence. Because because excellence will always stand on its own. Other people can go and they can compromise, they can but it's not sustainable. The only thing that's sustainable is excellence. And eventually what happens over time is that clients and organizations that seek excellence as their first vision, they will gravitate towards you. And you'll find that that can be the foundation of your business, because then you're doing what you love, you're dealing with people who you share values.
So excellence attracts excellence.
Yes. And people who love excellence, they have certain values about life and business relationships and partnerships. People who love excellence like to sustain their relationships, like to keep their relationships, as long as you are providing them what you promised. So it engenders long-term relationships. There's some clients who I've been working with now, at least 2 or 3 clients I can tell you. One of them, we've been working with them now for 14 years. And it's one of the biggest companies in Nigeria. In fact, another one of them, we've been working with them for 8 years now. And it's now one of the biggest oil and gas companies in Nigeria. There are some international clients we've been working with for 17, 18, 20 years. We might not work for them every year, but you find that, in a year, you might work for them 2 years, they keep quiet, and later on they come back again. You know what I mean? So business is sustainable when you have clients that trust you and come back to you and work with you. So that philosophy of excellence is very important. And then finally, I think one of the other critical things is my colleagues. I don't call them staff, they're my colleagues. If you want to go somewhere fast, go alone. But if you want to go somewhere in a manner that is safe, that is sure, that is certain, that if anything happens to you, you have people to help you out. If you fall sick, there'll be people there with you. Then you might not get there as fast. But if you want to go like that, you go with people. And you must carry your people along. You cannot be doing business and paying your staff peanuts, and at the end of the year, you go and buy yourself a G-Wagon. It's not going to work. They're not going to be loyal. If your company is making money, make sure your staff are enjoying it too. Because the only way you're making that money is because of them. If people are working for you, they're loyal, give them opportunities, send them to training. My staff have been trained, I've been to training, I've sent some to America, I've sent some to South Africa, some have gone to the UK, and on a regular basis. And we all have ambition. We all have vision for our lives. There are things we all want to achieve as individuals. When you get to a certain age, you ask yourself, I want to have a place of my own, I want to have my own house, I want to buy land. When you get to a certain age, if you're a driver, you're saying to yourself, I've been here for so many years now. When I leave here, what am I going to do? I want to go to the farm, I want to get land, So if they work for you, it's in the place of an organization. If you want to live long and enjoy and have fun and feel free and have peace of mind and your conscience is clear, you must build your staff as you build yourself and as you build your company. You cannot be sending your children to school abroad and then your driver says he doesn't have school fees for his children and you say, sorry, I can't give you a loan. Why? You're working for the same company, and that's the guy that drives you from morning to day, from morning to night, every day. He knows you better than anybody else. So you must invest in your people, not only from a monetary perspective, but in their future, in their vision, in the things that they want for themselves. And you must also give them the skills to continue to work in your business, and the day they leave, to be able to fend for themselves. You know, there's a philosophy, it's called the enlightened self-interest. Okay? You know, if I'm the only, there's this estate, yeah? And I'm the only person that has electricity every day, and I'm the only person that has water. And every day, nobody else has light, nobody else has water. You know, after a while, everybody else in this estate will start to resent me. So what's in my best interest? What's in my best self-enlightened interest? What's in my best interest is if I'm that guy, and because I have the resources and everything, it's better, I better put 1, 2, 3 generators that can give them light, even if it's only for 6 hours a day. I better run pipe for them so that they can have water. So the day any wahala comes and the people want to come near here, they'll say, no, don't go to that man, no, leave him alone. No. That's my philosophy of how I've been running the business and working with my people.
And what are the key services offered by IBST?
Oh, crikey, where do I start? We do production, film and video production. We do digital content creation. We do live streaming. We provide digital services. We design, supply, install, and commission media technology infrastructure, from TV stations to OB vans to app stations. We provide consultancy as well in terms of media infrastructure. I think, we have post-production facilities, equipment hire, international production, line production, all of those kinds of things. But those are the core things that we provide, that we do.
You've been in the industry for over 40 years. Now, what has been the driving force? What has kept that passion burning for you?
Well, the thing is, I've never worked a day in my life. Yeah, I've never worked a day in my life. And the reason why I tell you I've never worked a day in my life is that, when I get up in the morning, I love what I do. So it's not like work. It's like telling Messi or Ronaldo that every time they go to train and play football, they're going to work. Or, telling Davido or Burna Boy that every time they get on the stage to sing, a boy now walking, they're making money from it. But for them, it's not work, it's joy. It's what they're passionate about, it's what they love, making music. Ronaldo and Messi, what they love is playing football. Me, what I'm doing is what I love. So it's not like work.
Interesting. Now, you've worked with many big international companies. Now, what's been the most challenging situation working with them? Has there been any challenges working with them?
Not really, not any type of challenges that you would not face locally. Do you know what I mean? There's always challenges. But look, I'll just give you my analysis of what production is. Production is solving problems and challenges. So if you look at production as solving problems and challenges, in the creative environment to meet certain goals and objectives, then no, because that's the job that we do. That's our work.
Interesting. Now, who is Remi Ogunpitan? Who is he?
I think that I'm a passionate storyteller who has invested in the media technology industry. I am a builder. I love building business environment. I love building people. I'm a continuous and an eternal learner. I will be learning until the day that I die. I will continue working and influencing things and consulting and helping my people to build their business. I've retired as the MD of the company. I'm just a consultant now. There's an MD, but I'm still there. in the background, you know, trying to help them put things right and stuff like that. So I'll continue doing that until the day that I die. In fact, I'm sure that the day I die, they'll just say, that man, didn't we see him yesterday when he was helping them to carry camera? That's the kind of person I am. I believe in integrity. I don't compromise integrity for anything. I believe in excellence, and I believe that in whatever we do, wherever we are in our sphere of influence, we must make impact. I'm a family person. I love family. And my leadership is guided by, you know, morals of fairness, equity, and love. So that's who I am.
Interesting. Now let's look at your clients before we leave. What guides your approach to optimal service delivery and client satisfaction?
Excellence. In every way. In customer relationships, in service delivery, in pricing, in understanding what their own values are. Excellence, 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 excellence. I fight every day with my people here, because anything that I feel falls below it, I lose it. So excellence is it. It has to be. You can't function in an environment and be a leader and stay there if you don't believe in excellence.
Thank you very much. It's been an interesting conversation with you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much indeed.
I've been speaking with the founder and chairman of IBST Media, Remy Ogunpiton. Many thanks for watching. My name is Bababumi Agbibi.